G'day everyone, it's Scaretastic here. Today we're going to have a look at the Cauldron creep from Morris Costumes. I'm going to take him out and set him up and do things with it.
This is the Cauldron Creep, or Cauldron Creeper. It goes by a few different names. This guy has been sold through Morris Costumes, however, it's also been sold by different companies across the world, as per a lot of these other props that you see on the channel. I got this guy secondhand along with the Rising Woman back in December of last year. I've only taken them out of the box once, but I haven't put the clothes on or anything, so this is going to be a test to see how will I do with that. Spoiler alert, it's not going to end well. Enjoy the video. First things first, we're going to take everything out of the box. Metal pieces, bars, parts, molds, scurvy probably, everything. So let's do that. Alright, this is everything out of the box, and let's just get started. Here we have the base, which is the fundamental part of every life-size prop. We have the two side bits here, make sure they go out sideways. Next we have the poles, at least the first part of the leg poles, B-piece and B-piece. These have a snap lock connections as per normal with the Seasonal Visions props. They come with these little prong things. I don't know how useful they are. Next we have the second part of the leg poles, the C pieces. All you gotta do is just connect the snap lock joints to the top ends of the B poles on each correlating side. Next up we have the pants, which go over the leg poles. Next we have the control module. This is the spine and also where the hip piece sits, as well as the control module. Everything powering the prop to do its movements is centered here. And here is the hip piece that I mentioned just before. This goes over the top, around, and connects to the top of the hip. Alright, let's do a recap here. So, we have the base, which was the start. We have the legs, which have the leg poles underneath to support the animatronic. And we have the main piece, so the control module, the hip, the spine, all the movements are here. Now we are going to attach his chest. To connect it, we use this prong, which will go into the two holes roughly here. Next is his back piece, so this goes on the back, also being attached by these two prongs going into the two top holes at the top. I sound so obvious. And finally we have the head, This goes at the very top in the 2 holes located there. Where I'm putting the camera now is just a sort of close up to see which holes I'm talking about when attaching these items. I'm just adjusting the trousers here. Alright, so I've just attached the top part of the clothing and I want to strangle this thing to death. Too bad it's already dead. Up next, we're going to put the arms on. First arm is the left arm. So this comes with a little cool feature in the fact that it has a connection which allows the arm to move freely as it rotates the stick, not to mention the prong that it attaches to. Here we go. Okay, so that wasn't too hard. Let's do the other arm now. So this will go at the top. Let's see how this fits. So in the weird placement of the clothing, it's hard to really make sure the arm is secure in place. But regardless, we're going to move on to the next thing, and that is its staff. This is what makes it move in that sort of swirling direction. It comes in 3 parts, so let's connect them, or at least try to, and hopefully we don't lose our souls in the process. At this point, this arm that I'm attaching now was starting to really get on my nerves. Because of the way the clothing is supposed to be put onto it, the arm just couldn't freely move, so I gave up. Regardless of this setback though, we managed to get it fully set up, at least without the cauldron, and also here's the arm with a nice gesture thrown in. Speaking of a cauldron, here is that exact cauldron, which is up next to be inserted into these poles at the bottom. Make sure to get all these wires out the way. Next we're going to use these rods. Now these are inserted into some little slits on the inner side of the cauldron walls. That way it gives it the shape of a cauldron. He is all set up, he just needs to be fluffed out and have some wires plugged in, then he's all set to go. Okay, so I've just finished fluffing them out and plugging stuff in and also having a mental breakdown. Time to watch him go.
Stir, stir, stir the pot. I've put me fleshy, and now I've not. I'll let it simmer till bubbling brew, and when it's ready, I'll come find you.
Hey guys, it's Scaretastic here. Look, I don't really want to talk more about this prop. It's done things to me which I don't really want to disclose. Look, if you like the video, don't be afraid to give it a like. If you want to subscribe for more content, please subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when I upload next. If I do after this prop, I might reconsider my my entire life. But anyway, that's the video. Hope you've had a good day, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you for watching. Thanks and bye.